So we're at the wait, fourth? Yeah, fourth episode of me drawing whatever the fuck I am what I'm trying to do for my club. Yeah, this is the last material that we deal with. This is composite. Basically, it's a mixture of what are the other three, and they're layered. And this actually, if I do admit, I don't really have experience or like full grasp. Well, yeah, a full grasp of this material is I like if I could be real with you, I still don't have any fucking idea. So yeah, I remember though that it's always used in aircraft. Hold on, let me just drink some water. I just like woke up. Wait, actually no. Uh, I woke up like an hour ago and I'm just like, ugh, I'm so sleepy. I wonder why. Anyways, besides that, this is the things I've gathered because they don't really have like a concrete thing except for the thumbnail. I just realized like mud bricks are composite materials, and also like if you mix sawdust on water and freeze them, that you make pykrete, which is a really good material, and, and it insulates and stuff. Actually, let's just look at this. So yeah, polyester, uh, fiberglass apparently, pre prepregs, and core materials. I don't know what the fuck are the others, but they're used also in ships, in air, like yeah, and is that a tank? I don't know, but we have that resins. Okay, okay. But then, in my own like silly little brain, I thought, huh, composite. What I thought about composite is like, ooh, layers, and yeah, that explains it, and also random aircraft dude. So we have this. They're a dude, and also we also have to work on the rework for metal. I don't want to rework the other two. It'll be a piece of work again. And as for polyester, I'm quite satisfied with them with what we did yesterday, and yeah. Did I? Oh no. So yeah, I don't know if we either go with like the aviation-ish type of thing, or like keywords layered clothing. But I think it's more recognizable if they are like more of a travel kind of dude. I think because and also have to contrast them with the metal. So we're gonna give them jackets, like a big jacket, while metal has big pants. You know that thread on Twitter where like P character designs? Yeah, those. I like those. I like those things. They're pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of it. You know. Do we really though? I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of low energy today because I just all I did was lay down, just like stay in bed and just uh look at TikToks and laugh at some memes, and for some reason news bloopers are in my for you page. Not that I mind, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna fix the freaking hand a little. I've been browsing on Steam, especially on my Steam library, with like games I want to play, and I have some games that I've like added to my library but never really installed them. And yeah, also this is also how I found out some popular horror games are actually free, and I'm like, okay, it's like okay, slay. I might consider, as someone who doesn't play horror games, the as someone who doesn't play horror games but like watching people play them, it'll be a trip for me, because as much as I consume like horror type of stuff, um, I don't know if I could handle horror games, but I'll never know if I try. And it'll be a it'll be something else, because it's different if you watch like a video or a movie than playing, because you know you're watching it, like you're watching other people play out, not you. Then you know other then people watch it, then except for like if you're playing video games themselves, you're the one who's controlling what happens, and like it'll freak you the fuck out. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I do plan to play a horror game, but for now, I think for a while I'll just you know do some like light stuff for me, just to test out if my crusty wusty laptop would be okay with it. Well, let me just drink. I have to drink water. My mouth is dry. Excuse me. Yeah. So also, I think because I got used. I'm slowly like adjusting myself right now. Also, you know, we barely have problems with like how we make our mannequins. By mannequins, I mean our models. So yeah, I still don't have any fucking idea about this. So yeah, gonna make him because most of the things here are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of it are like travel-ish type of thing, so we probably have to go with like a enthusiast type of dude, I guess. But I do want to give him like a big a jacket. Oh, he could be he could be a racer. Was that the wrong? I was a joke. Wrong thing. Or maybe he like races. We're gonna make him a big you know, coat or something. Cause why not? Also, I like those jackets that go puff up like this. If you don't notice yet, but yeah, I tend to like those now, or just like the ones with like the ribs when their sleeves are like ribbed. It's always like comfy for some reason for me, because it also looks like it stops and creates like the puffy illusion of it. Yeah, I'm quite EP today. Well, not as EP as yesterday, but I could handle it because it's just like because it's I didn't sleep. Yeah, I slept quite late. I think estimatedly I slept around 2:30 because I think my body is so used to sleeping at 2:30 a.m. That's kind of ridiculous. And I also had problems with my fan. Not this fan. That if you hear the fan right now, it's just my fan for like when I'm working on my desk. But I also have a separate fan, like a standing fan on near my bed, which I use. Like yeah, I do have an air conditioner, but I don't want to use it. We're trying not to use it like all the time, or like more than an hour, because saving energy. Because we save energy. After I'm done with like all of this, I could actually I could do uh gaming because I haven't played games for a while, and it's making me kind of sad. It makes me kind of sad. Like yeah, I have off times, but mostly those off times are spent prepping for stream or like working on fan arts that I have like I wanted to do. Recently I've been like last the recent fan art I've just posted was like very Catholic inspired, and I liked it. Like yeah, the engagement is low as always, but you know I try not to get it through me. But I like doing it because I like the drama of, as much as I have like a quite I admittedly a complicated relationship in terms of religion, but in terms of spirituality, I guess it's different for me. But yeah, I do love. I cannot deny that I do love like the drama of it all, and it's pretty fun to draw. And also it's fun. It's so nice to look at, um, because I've searched like a lot of Our Lady of Sorrow statues because I for some reason I actually like those statues. I don't know. It's just it's just dramatic, and I like dramatic stuff because I'm almost all somewhat of a dramatic bitch to a certain degree. It's just Also, it's so cool that they could evoke that emotions over a statue. And also, like you know, as much as I have, as you know, quite a relationship with the higher being. we're going too, we're getting too. I'm getting too opinionated so early again. Um, I can't fault some people. It's their coping mechanism and stuff. That's how we deal with things IRL. It's just that sometimes people get too far with it that um, they would use it as their moral code when it's so tied to like history that you sometimes shouldn't, like, you know, adhere to it nowadays. Now that, like, the world is constantly changing, you can't just base your morality over some over text that got, like, revised for a multiple times, that has probably been misconstrued, you know, to fit, like, agendas during those times. So yeah, it's kind of iffy for me. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it, because I might, like, you know, I might go into, like, a tangent about it, but hey, I don't wanna. It's too early. It's 9 a.m. for me, and I don't want to stress myself out. The only thing I want to stress myself out is with this thing. Ah. Also, I have to figure out how to, like, get chat in this in my stream, because that's the only thing that bothers me right now, except for, like, my how much of a mess I am. That's one thing I'm trying to figure out, but I'm like, oh, I'm too like, and for Saturday I also have a lot of to do. Damn, he has hips. Damn, he has the most blandest design. This is why I don't like. I'm so scared of drawing boys, because I don't that much. The only time I would like to look at men's fashion is, like, at when I watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because hello. But when I look at other like men's fashion in general, it's just bland. Let's be real. It's bland because they are afraid to serve cunt. They are afraid to fucking slay, and it's sad. Like, come on. Like, I know the sweater trench coat combo. It's fucking. It's kind of. It's. You know, but come on, man. Just change it up. Change it the fuck up. Make it like. It's just. It's just not for me. Most of the time, it's a hit or. Men's fashion are often hit or miss because of their toxic masculinity. They're afraid to serve cunt. That's why. And then it's sad. But, like, women, and also it's like it feels one note for some reason, and they have the audacity to, like, judge what we wear. It's like, like, girl, look what you're wearing. Anyways. For the record, I don't like men. No,
I hold reservation towards dudes, okay?
but I could be kind. Most of the, to be honest, most of the times I don't really care about your gender. As long as you're not an asshole, I won't be an asshole to you. You know, my hands are most of the time rated E for everyone. Depends, like, you know, if you're a good person, because no matter what gender you are, there'll always be someone who's fucking bad, who's fucking awful. And I think we need that nuance in life, and even today. Though sadly, we can't really, you know. Anyways, yeah. He looks simple, but it's okay. Is it? Is it though, Shisuii? No, it's not. It feels. Oh, okay. You know what? We'll compensate. He is gonna compensate with the pattern of his jacket. So I'm like, my YouTube like recap, YouTube music recap is here for spring, and I hated it. Not because, not really that I hate it. I'm actually surprised that I actually listened to a lot of Paramore and Honey Lavender. So, yeah, listen. Please listen to Honey Lavender. They're a pretty good band. If you like Fall Out Boy and you want that same vibe, listen to Honey Lavender. They make really good music. The the only problem is like they like give us more. I can't like it's always a hit. Like they have an EP and yeah, it's lovely. It's been great listening to them. It's been great listening to them and yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I forgot the other one. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, I've been listening to Portals, which really good, solid album. That also been, you know how like music today is very good right now, with like Paramore. Is it right? Is it this year? I think it is this year. Like so much for Stardust too. Um, Lana and Melanie. There's a lot of good music that got released like this year. And apparently, and also I have to wait for like the OST for the Barbie one, the Barbie movie, which of course I am watching, but I'm not gonna watch Oppenheimer because I'm not interested. I don't know. It's just, okay. I'm gonna give him slicks. I'm gonna give him slacks. Also, I can't. I low key cannot wait when um rainy season comes in my in my country. Though at the same time, I'll hate it because PLDT sucks ass. And and also like hours of power interruption during like sometime, especially on like Sunday of all times, where I just stay inside and do nothing. Yeah, I like staying in on Sunday after like doing a lot of errands. I just stay inside because yeah, that's the only time I just sleep all day. Yeah, here we go. I'm not changing his hair. He's gonna get basic hair. Anyways, let's go. Actually, before that, this is what I keep leaving out the. Oh no! But yeah, it's either I'll alternate. Okay, I have a plan for next week. Since I'm doing the official art, I'm gonna send all these on to my like other officers to like let them know like the thing I've worked on. But during that, I'll also start on the official art. And as for the official art, it's like like I think during like until here, it's like you know a, a fraction of their torso, and I just erased some parts of it. Great. And yeah, a fraction of it in like a post, because I'm gonna make someone edit that. I kind of know how to edit. It's just that I like I'm not confident with it, and also it hurts my hand. I Yeah, and also it's like very meticulous. Props to those who like does like those edits, and they're like fucking slap, like bruh, they're pretty cool. Anyways, I think my streams are getting shorter and shorter, and my tangents are getting longer. Like last time, like yesterday, I was talking about like explaining like why um my why some of the songs I picked as my top 10. Like for example, when I explain Jane Eyre, I have to explain people the plot of the goddamn novel, and then I did, and at the end I didn't well, like I at the end I like the explanation as to why it's just like I like it, but I think to be in depth, I like the way that the strings of it, who is played by I think Jack Liebert, who's assigned, was very good, because it's mostly I think yeah it's mostly strings and piano. It really captures the vibe of the whole film, which is like kind of a wandering feeling. And when like the final track, which is My Edward and I, it has like a culmination of like there's like with all the like high, not that high, but like high and like amped up energy of a track. For example, like in one of the one of the track that is called Yes, which is I think for me the loudest or like powerful in terms of like you know because it represents like I think Jane's emotions like bursting, since the I think because that during those times it's the when the first proposal, the one with the orchard and stuff. And they really captured it through music, which you know I give them props. And as for like My Edward and I, it felt like a journey of like with all the turbulence, they finally found each other, and it felt like home. You know, I'm getting all sappy about it. I remember like turning off like the lights in my room and just I'm like blaring the music from it, like listening to the music, like lying down, and I eventually cried. I don't know, like that book just, just hits me hard. Like no ever, not like not ever like novel like hit me just as the same as that. So yeah, I'll also owe that the movie. Actually, like I think if I could pick a comfort movie, I'll pick one of them. One of them is Jane Eyre. Hold on. Or that's my comfort movie rather. But I haven't watched it for a long time. But yeah, now that I'm older, though, I could see like I could like form like some criticisms, like how it feels kind of rushed, and I do kind of wish that there are times that they would show the development of, romance, in terms of romance, good and stuff. Because they all, but like they showed it in like a montage, but for me, I don't think that's enough. You know, like give us more interaction. But yeah, I am quite satisfied with it. Though adaptation wise, the BBC miniseries is still up there. But yeah. I've also read Wuthering Heights and watched the adaptation for it. The only adaptation I watched for Wuthering Heights is the newer one, the 2011 one, which is very good. It captures like the bleakness of the setting and haunting thing of it. It feels haunting, and it really did capture, and also the vibe of the whole movie. But also it, like, also they actually did hire a black person to play as Heathcliff. Like finally, because if y'all don't know, Heathcliff's black. Yeah, Heathcliff's a POC, and looking at the older versions of the Wuthering Heights adaptation film adaptations, most of them are like dudes with long black hair. I'm like, hello, did we read the same thing? Oh no, man. It's kind of yikes. And also, that's also that film also introduced me to Mumford and Sons. Oh, like it's a very quiet film, but quiet, bleak. Like there's a lot of like grayish muted tones, and I think the only bright tone, and also like it's also quite disturbing if you're, because there's like some animal cruelty to it, and yeah, it was upsetting in my first watch, but I pulled through it. Yeah, there's a lot of it. There's not a lot, but there are some scenes. I do remember this like article that people keep saying that like Wuthering Heights is the greatest love story of all time. It's like, hello, girl, they are toxic as fuck. Maybe that's why they're meant. Um, Catherine and Heathcliff are meant to be with each other because they're toxic as hell. Not just Catherine, but also Heathcliff. because holy shit, dude. The things that happened in that book. Also, I also have difficulties reading that, by the way, because I think one of them is Scottish, and they write and and Emily Bronte, uh, wrote it the way they say it. I'm like, huh? And I'm like, huh? What the fuck are you saying? Like, hey, listen, English is often like it's just English is already difficult. Why the fuck do you have to make me read all this? Why do you make me add all this? Yeah, most of the um books I read are like quite old. The books like classic books. It's not a flex. It's kind of lame. But I never read like those popular books during my time. Like I never read like I never read uh Percy Jackson and all those things. Yeah, I never read those, or like Hunger Games. I've heard of them. It's just like I don't know. Instead of Percy Jackson, I just read like the actual like Greek mythology ones. Because I had my brother had a book with like Greek myth and a little bit of Norse. So I nabbed it from him and I read it like I binge read it in school. Like I never talked to anyone. Like at lunchtime, I never talked to anyone. All I did was like read. Yeah, see, I'm a nerd. What a nerd. What a look at this nerd. Like, look at this nerd reading a book all by herself at the back of the class. Yikes. Couldn't get more sadder than that. Anyways. Yeah, so I was talking about the book. So yeah, that's what my general clear thoughts about um, the 2011 adaptation OST of Jane Eyre's OST. What? Yeah, the OST for the 2011 adaptation for Jane Eyre, and as to why it's a top 10 for me. Well, yeah, number 10. Then we go to Pebble Brain, which for me I like that it's fun and it's fun to sing along to. Also, I like the social commentary on it, even though I don't get it because I'm not British. What is this? Huh. This is me. This is just me. Like in normal time, when I'm not talking my ass off, it's just very very quiet. I'm just low energy today, and I don't like it. And I can't force myself. But yeah, we're just gonna continue talking about my top 10 fave music, fave albums. In terms of fave songs, I can't really say I do have a favorite. Yeah, I do have. I can't say I do have a favorite song because it changes over time. But I think, yeah, and also I can't name all of them. So last time we left off was like in Mania, Fall Out Boy. It's just an album that got me through like, you know, stressful times in high school, and I just also love the the aesthetic of it, with being like purple, fluorescent purple and all, neon and all. I mean, and as if it's not obvious that I like purple, but almost everything. But yeah, also I like that, you know, they try to change things up as much as like it was like quite weird to listen to at first with like me with Young and a Menace. It was like, you know, but as like the longer I listened to it, like Last of the Real Ones and the other tracks, it's a good album, in my opinion. I may be wrong on this, but it's a good album. God, he does not have shape. Maybe I should just stick with the. You know, let's make him skinny. Let's make it a skinny jean. It's like, huh? Yep. There we go. There we go. There we go. Looks much better. So yeah, that's me in terms of Mania. Yeah, especially Sunshine Riptide. I remember always listening to Sunshine Riptide going going home, and or like going to school. I don't know why. It's just, you know. Also, it's Bishop Knight. Knife Trick is so good to listen to at night. God, why do you just look at those hips? Holy shit. Anyways, we have to, you know. I think we're gonna use these. He looks like a bitch. He looks like a dude that you'd see in BGC. You know what I'm saying? I might add some stuff on him. I think we're gonna go with like this color scheme of an aircraft. God, his head is so big. So yeah, that's with Mania. The how many are we in? The sixth one is Hesitant Alien. Hesitant Alien is very ingrained with me, especially during 2015, 2014, 2015, 2016, or 2016 or something, because I'm, you know, I love MCR and I love Gerard Way. And yeah, Hesitant Alien had me on a chokehold because it's just a good album. Like I like also one track of it. One track that breaks me is Brother, of course. If you know, you know. And also it's like a very sentimental, quite sentimental of an album. The other track that I also love is Drugstore Perfume, which I kind of like Drugstore Perfume because I remember one time. I remember it's like about wanting, like, you know, to run away from like your old place to start somewhere new, which quite um I could relate to, you know. That's why I do think I like the um, album itself because it captures some stuff I wanted to in life, and also it talks about like you know some relationships that I have, like having a brother, and it's just also fun to listen to. Like some tracks, is like millions. As I remember, okay, if ever else I'll play or stream League, you'll see my that my account name is a reference to it. That's you could that's like the extent of how much I love that album. And yeah, it's just you know. Also, the aesthetic of it, it's pretty nice. Then the number five is this is where we took a turn. Um, if you listen to this, make sure that you're not a sad motherfucker like me, or in a very sad place in your life, because it'll just make you even sadder. It's Retired from Sad, New Career in Business by Mitski. It's very left field because I think Mitski's songs are gut wrenching. Gut wrenching, not gut wrenching. It's heartbreaking that the way she sings, not only the way she sings, but her lyricism, it just hits. As I think, especially if you're Asian or like POC in general, you'd know, you'd highly relate to her. And I think, in my opinion, it highly relate to her. And yeah, what's hmm. I'm gonna give him like let's give him sea green. Let's give him teal eyes. Just for the heck of it. Oh my god, he looked like Sanpo. Yeah, that's I. Wait, no, he does looks like Sanpo. That sucks. Uh, um uh uh. Okay, you know what? Hold on, let me just. I don't even play Honkai Star Rail, but yeah, it's a very gut wrenching album because for like it's a very quite personal reason, which I don't want to say, but yeah, Mitsuki is just that. Whenever I get like suddenly sad or something and I want to cry, or I'm already even if I'm already crying or if I'm quite upset, I would like listen to to song to some tracks of it. I don't want to say it because it'll just if you say um the Mitsuki songs that you cry to, they will it's gonna be it's gonna be obvious what issues you have. But yeah, she evokes emotions that makes me just cry even more. And also like me listening to Mitsuki is an indication of what I feel or what state of like mind I'm in. Like if I don't listen to Mitsuki, it means I'm like very happy. Nothing like bothers me or something. Like I'm not like at a very dark place. But when if I do, it means I'm just like I'm there. Oh shit. She blended in. Um so yeah, that's for I think one of my faves that does not make me cry that much is um good vibe from. Yeah, I don't want to say what's my go to Mitsuki song in that album because yeah, it's quite personal. But whatever, like I think all her songs are personal, and she's an amazing artist. Truly, mother. And for the next one is welcome to the Black Parade. I don't have I think I don't have to explain the Black Parade because it's just that it's an amazing rock opera album, and I love the story that comes with it of fighting of like coming to terms with your death and all that because it really is the album, you know. If you talk about MCR, like there's a reason that it got like it's quite revered, I guess. And one thing you know my favorite tracks there is it's probably Sharpest Lives, Sleep, Disenchanted. Thank you, Mikey Way, for always for pushing for Disenchanted. I love Disenchanted. And like famous last words, and also it's iconic because if just one note in the piano, it just fucking breaks everyone. Great. And also, if you listen to Sound the Bugle in the Spirit Time the Simran soundtrack and Welcome to the Backwards intro, it's the same. I just saw it on TikTok and I'm like, oh shit, oh no. I'm like, what? Wait, hold on. Are you fucking kidding me? Is also like, I like one of my favorite childhood movies is Spirit, and my favorite track is Sound the Bugle, and yeah, it blew my mind after finding out that it's that. Oh wait, the why they're matching with porcelain? That's no. I don't want to match. Let's match it. Porcelain. Let's make it. Yeah. Let's invert it. This is gonna be darker. Yes. Yeah, dark blue, and we are going to put yellow instead of white. I guess. But yeah, it's just a very good album that of MCR that doesn't get old. And like the theatrics during that time too is quite very delicious. Then we get K to 12 by Melanie Martinez. As much like Crybaby is iconic and very relatable, and also it's very clever, I like K to 12 more. If I'm going to be honest, like some songs there are really like, yeah. Ugh. Sorry. Like from this is it. She comments on like pretty serious stuff as if she doesn't. It's not like she doesn't already, but she talks about like getting objectified in Strawberry Shortcake, the dangers of the student teacher relationship, or like students teachers preying on students in Teacher's Pet. I think Recess is about like fear of being irrelevant. If you take a break, the fear of being replaced. And show and tell is the way like audience would treat artists or entertainers. And detention is, I guess, like depression. Orange Shoes talks about mental like eating disorders, and it's so great. And also High School Sweetheart is I love High School Sweethearts. I don't know. I like that song. It's just, especially the music video too. It's a serve. It's a serve, in my opinion. I'm gonna give it cocky pants. Khaki. Is that how you say it? Khaki? Yeah. I think we got it. I think we gotta go. Ah! We have that. Yeah, we're not done with talking about music. It's been since yesterday because I keep going on a tangent, and then I get distracted. Then yeah, that's K to 12. I like the aesthetic of it too. Yeah, it's overall I love that album. I keep watching. I remember I keep when the film thingy really was released. I stopped it. But I keep watching it like for whenever I get bored and stuff. I watched that thing. No? Oh. There we go. So that's for K to 12. That's my number 3. Number 2 is After Laughter by Paramore. I don't know if you know what, honorable mentions. Wait, no. After Laughter by Paramore is number 2. The reason why is just also it's just like I think it's on par. The impact is on par with me with Jane Eyre, and also I think I just moved the navigator. Holy shit! It's on par with my the album's impact on me is on par with Jane Eyre, in which it I learned something on that in that album, and I took it with me, and yeah, it taught the album teaches you like to be honest with your feelings and not hide them, and you know which is really you know it which is really important for me, especially as someone who is not that expressive with her feelings, especially verbally. I do have like problems with like verbalizing the things, like what I feel. Like even I think even to until now, of course, I still it's a continuous struggle because sometimes I like to keep it to myself, and I'll just deal with it in my own accord. Like I do my mind. I just talk to myself to just like rationalize it and like find a way. But when push comes to shove, you just have to force me into speaking up if there's something wrong with me, if I feel something. But there are times that I do like try my damnedest to like say what I feel and not hide it. And I think with that album kind of helped me. And I like how it talks about like being pretending to be happy and fake happy, and like you're trying to be a realist and taking off your rose-colored glasses to see things the way it is in rose-colored boy, and an idol where also an idol worship where like not putting your like trying to tell people that you don't put me on a pedestal, because I'm also struggling. I'm also human, and I'm struggling the same as you. You know, I'm not the one that saved yourself. That saved you. You saved yourself. Type of thing. And as someone who's like been placed, I think I could say that in some extent that I've been put on a pedestal just because I am capable of doing stuff my own, that I don't I don't have anyone to like lean on, I guess. Like I don't have anyone to like put all the like some of my workload to other people, because hey, you can do it already. You're capable of it. You can do it already, and all that type of thing. And it's kind of sad, and it's like, hey, come on, man, give me a fucking break. I'm just the dude. I'm just a little. I'm just a little scrunkle. You don't have to like put your all your dogs on me. What? Put all your chips on me. I have limits. It's just that my limits are quite like high. I think I do have high tolerance to stuff. It's just that like even if I'm at the breaking point, it just needs like it takes time for me to acknowledge it that I maybe I am at my limit. How the fuck does that work? Hmm. When people like when I try to stand my ground, people would like say, oh, you cannot do that, or you're an asshole, which just which sucks that like it doesn't really help me. That I'm like as much as like I'm quite outspoken in certain degrees. If I do like if I need to do something and if I'm asked to, of course I'll like speak up and um, you know interact and speak up in general. But in normal times, I just keep. I'm quite. As much as I'm loud, in certain times I'm a very very quiet person. To be honest, it's not rather quiet. It's like most of the time I feel silenced. And sometimes it's just oh my god, I think I fucked it up. I don't know. Wait, well, so yeah, with that, that's what's after laughter for me. Honorable mentions is Vices and Virtues by Panic the Disco. I don't wanna uh explain it a lot. Explain them. Vices and Virtues. Don't Smile at Me. Vices and Virtues. Okay. Big stretch. Vices and Virtues. The honorable mentions were in no order. So Vices and Virtues. Don't Smile by Panic at the Disco. Don't Smile at Me. EP by Billie Eilish. Hot Pink by Doja Cat. Fruit by Marina and the Diamonds. Zaba by Glass Animals, and Vessel by 21 Pilots. And the number one, the album of all time, fucking Art Pop. The crux of it all, the Art Pop is the catalyst of my creativity. I think without me listening to art pop, I'm getting into Lady Gaga at a very young age, like during elementary. You can see my age are not noticeable. At a very young age, I don't think that I'd fully like care about making art. You can say she's my inspiration, and she still is, and I owe that a lot because of that album. because that album is just exudes art, in my opinion. Like I remember, like one time, I keep repeating, um, the GUI art pop film, which I'm very impressed that she did it. She did that all by herself, all her resources, because I think Interscope won't like support her and stuff, which is fucking sad. God, but yeah, that album is very precious to me. Like I'm actually like back then I'm actually quite surprised that people don't like it. Like what they will, but it's good because apparently it flopped like chart wise, which for me I don't really give a fuck about the charts. It's a very good album. You can fall to it, and maybe because it's like ahead of its time. Like if you think of, and now that you like nowadays most of the like whether you would deny it, her influence, especially in the pop genre, is like strong, especially with new pop girlies and stuff. Since because art pop is a celebration of the artist and the art, it also like, and in its, you know, for me it's quite impactful because without it, I think I wouldn't like appreciate art right now, or like have the drive and love for art that like, despite my like having a contradicting like per career path, I still chose I still find a way to like choose art over it, you know. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? I don't. Hmm. Oh, yes. No, so art brief is so fun. Oh, you know what? Let's make hexagons. What? Yeah, hexagons. You know, I could like do this. I could like have. Do they have a shape that has an hexagon? I don't know if they have brushes with hexagons on them. That's fine to use like assets, right? Ah! God damn it, bitch. Yes, hexagonal tiles. Uh, uh, mm. Tang ina mo naman. Forgot to download, just clicked on it. Great. Ooh, great. Good, 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 good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna use it. Hold on. I just solved my fucking problem. God damn it. Really? Really, Medibang? Really, Medibang, you fucking cunt. Great, great. This is great. We're doing great. Hold on. God, just fucking wrong. Please respond. I'm on stream. Fucking cunt. Are you good? You good? You're alright now? Thanks. 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 Or does it? Oh no. Hello? Why are you like this? Gosh. I think because it's so small? Bruh. You can't be doing this to me. Really? Ah. どうしてどうしたの Why? Oh, no, you don't do that. Fuck. No. Good, great, that's great. Fuck, shit, no. Yada, desu. Please, no, it keeps, it's so, why, God. Why, God? No. Come on, man. I just want to fucking finish all this. I just want to give him... Oh, because it's so small. Oh, it's that way. There. Yeah, that's it. Then we erase the other stuff. Ooh. So yeah, it's a very good album, way ahead of its time that it got like released. Fuck y'all for flopping it, by the way. But though I think there are some stuff that, like, in terms of execution, it kind of fell down. But overall, it's a fucking great album. Come on, let's be honest, okay? There's why there's a reason why I barely interact with other fandoms that I'm in. I just lurk because some of y'all are just Why can't y'all be supportive? You know. Just because they're famous, they're not. That doesn't mean that they're devoid of like basic human thoughts and feelings. And I think stan culture, especially on Twitter, ruins people's brains with like the feeling of entitlement and all that. And especially like during like if you've heard that one news with like I think it was Baby Rexa. I think it was Baby Rex's concert where someone fucking threw a goddamn phone at her just for the funsies. It's like, are you okay, you goddamn idiot? Bruh. It's just not fucking funny. It just, it's sometimes just, if we're gonna touch grass, touch actual grass and not being fucking stupid in public. And it sucks too. It's shit like, I don't know, people hate just to hate. Some people just hate just to hate. And it's kind of sad that people get injured because of their, trying to be funny. If you want to be funny, like, make fucking jokes and not just throw a phone at someone to think that it's gonna be funny that she got hit. It's like, hello? It's quite unreasonable. And also what happened, and even Max got slapped too on stage by a dude who intruded on her, like, who got on stage and slapped her. Bruh, it's like people lack etiquette, and people lack etiquette, not just etiquette, I think human decency. And it's depressing. Yeah, we're gonna open middle, and I have to show you what I've been working on. From a little scrunkly to whatever you have right now. He looks much more better. This, he looks uncertain. This, he looks the part. He's on an adventure. it's gonna start. I feel, yeah, I don't think it's, I don't know if it's like a good thing or something, but I do strongly like feel towards artists, because maybe because I'm an artist myself. Like, while um a very small scale content creator like me wouldn't fully grasp the, level of how fame would change someone, like fame affect people. I still, like, as an art, as a fellow, I guess, as a fellow artist myself, or a fellow content creator, I do like empathize to those who are making content, like actually good content, in my opinion, because, hey, like, what is going on with my pen? Hold on, it keeps doing this. So weird. Wow, 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 wow. Because, hey, it's just like, if you put my, or like, just, you know if you put yourself in those shoes, uh you won't feel right, you won't feel good about it, right? It's like, like, this is why, like, I don't like people, like, in terms of, especially, yeah, it's gonna be like, quite dicey topic of, like, releasing public information of, like, personal public information, may be someone's, like, past stuff, unless of, like, they, if it's, like, problematic. But if it's something that people, like, if someone told you that they don't want to know stuff about someone, just listen. It's also, like, in terms of, like, boundaries too. Like, it's not that overreacting, it's just that, for me, it's a sense of respect. It's a way to respect them. Like, if you know about them, if you know what, like, their past stuff, like, okay, it's fine. But if you, like, try to disseminate information, like, not that I don't permit, I don't, like, consent to, it's, I get really uncomfy. That I remember, like, when I had, when I had that similar thing that happened to me with, like, my algorithm in YouTube, that I almost came across it and viewed it. I was sent into, like, a very, like, a very bad spiral that sat with me for, like, days, until I have to talk to it, to, like, people on Discord, because it, like, I felt really, really bad. Like, I felt like I did a very bad crime. It's maybe because it's, like, my conscience getting to me. But yeah, like, I know I know it's gonna be inevitable, but I rather do it when the time is right. But also there are some, like, stuff that I okay with, but there are some stuff that I'm not, you know. But yeah, it's, I'm mostly not okay with, like, knowing stuff, or, like, you know, even if you allude to it, I think I still do. Like, if I still allude, if you, even if I think you allude to it, I'm not fucking dumb. I'm not that, like, yeah, I am dumb. I'm a fucking airhead, but you don't, like, treat, you don't, I, if you allude to it, I would eventually kind of have my intuition. I have an intuition that I probably know what you're talking about. It's just that I won't tell you, because if I did, I'll just get clowned on, and, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That that's why I have like everything I um feel about art and artists in general is because of that album and how it impacted me when I was young, when I was significantly younger. And it's such a great album. But sometimes when I'm like really upset, I think aside from listening to Chromatica, I also listen to art pop because it just like just lifts my mood in a way. You have that one to buckle my shoe. So yeah. So mostly like I think the time things like this for me is like in terms of like my conscience is like very strong, I guess. Like not quote unquote strong. It's just like even if like no one's watching, it's just like you know I have the thing that was like if something I shouldn't do this because it feels wrong, and if I still try to do it, I'll just get so upset with myself that I just beat myself over it. Like even if it's not my fault that my algorithm pushed that to me, I still like consider it as mine because I almost like interacted with it without knowing what it actually is. So yeah, we have that. At this point, like there are times in this every fucking episode now, it's just me rambling about myself and what I think of, like me like slowly explaining the way my head works and realizing it's like oh god that's fucked up. Oh god I'm fucked up. So yeah, that's art pop and that's like my top 10 albums. There are also a lot of albums I listen to, but I can't really rank them nor explain them as to why. But there are some songs that I listen to that that is not on the top tens, but they are like very good, like very significant to me. Currently, I have a thing right now that I listen to a lot of old songs. I don't know why. Like I've been listening to Air Supply. um and all those kind of rock music, especially at night. Even Whitney Houston. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Something just I think just shifted in my brain that you know we gave him two gloves. It's okay. Okay, so on Saturday, I'm not gonna be here. I guess I think I'm not gonna be here on Saturday because I'm supposed to do this on Saturday, but I have somewhere to go. I don't even think we have if it's like confirmed that we're going somewhere. But yeah, I'm taking a Saturday off till next Tuesday. But not it's not really an off day. I also have to like prepare for like for the official arts. So it's not that like I'm not I'm just resting. I'm also like preparing for the streams. And I think like depending on what schedule I'll have, I'll probably still stream like you know but when like classes start like around yeah, around like few months, I'll probably like stream less, but I'll try to stream as much as I can depending of the schedule that I was given. If my schedule is not tight, then we're gonna have it. I'm gonna stream more. I'm gonna stream like as frequent like as to like now. I just need like a very steady schedule. I don't know if I'm planning to make like a. I have to make a whole ass like scheduling thing because it's quite unpredictable because I have to work around like if I have an errand today, I couldn't do anything. Guess I'll just wait for it. I'll have to like wait till I'm done with it. Yeah, we're good. There we go. There we go. We have the boy. He a little strunkly. So yeah, we have that. Yeah, we have that. That's our plan for the next week. It's just me working on official arts as much as possible. Then after that, I'll probably alternate from gaming and doing more of like art streams. But yeah, hopefully like next week I'll decide to play something. Also, I might stream Minecraft, but not like creative Minecraft because I like creative more than like fucking survival because all I do in Minecraft is build. Also, I'm like scared of caves. I'm more scared of like caves. I if I go into a cave in Minecraft, my not only that my brain goes like ah, 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 also I get lost. I have zero directional skills in terms of like that those things. So I rather not, because or else I'll just cry. I haven't cried like because of it. I lost on like when playing though, but I just rather not do that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna stream like building, just me building in Minecraft, which I kind of miss. I haven't played Minecraft because I think I got burned out. Like I remember in ninth grade, I keep just playing like creative Minecraft and just building whatever the like huge ass building. Which was very very fun. And for me, it's just like you know, I also do something like build something lore related or like fan art, creating stuff, fan creations, but for myself and stuff like fan projects. But I didn't tell you that. Eh, eh. That's a hair. So this actually from now I think about it, it's actually a pretty like shorter stream. We could have been stuck. We could have been stuck during the one with the composite because of fucking hexagons. Oh, that's nice. Yesterday was kind of for me because after stream, you know what I did? Instead of like doing the other stuff, I actually like fell asleep, and I woke up at like 2. Just like, oh my god, what happened to me? I think I got so tired. That I forgot, like, oh god. He was like, oh, I almost had I had to pause it, thinking it had the long railer, wrong layer. Mm-hmm. Great. Pog. I think later I'll just watch a movie or catch up to some animes I haven't caught up to yet. But yeah, that's what I'll do later. And tomorrow I'll probably just work my ass off again for other stuff. I think this one's silver. It's gonna be silver. I think we're done. Oh, I think we're done. Nope, you're not. The goggles are still there. Ah, my throat is. No, it's disgusting. But I know it's just saliva. I don't know, when I get nervous, it's either me having like my heart goes brrr, which happens nowadays. I'm actually very surprised that it happens. Like, I never felt this before. But yeah, we have that. Wait, no. Wait. Oh, ah, whoa. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Yeah, like often like it's normal for me to have this, especially when I'm nervous. That's the normal thing. Um, what's not normal for me right now is just I have those things like my heart goes brrr, and it's freaking me out. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that it looks better. So yeah, this is very short actually. This stream is very short. We're done. Let's open everyone. Hold on, let me just take the thing away. Let's open from number 1. Ceramic. Where's Polymer? Where the fuck is she? Polymer. Okay, I forgot to open like add some stuff on her. But hey, at least we're done. Polymer and yeah. So by order, we have ceramic, which I also changed up. Look at her now. She's pretty. She's prettier. Then we have metal that we just worked on now. He looks more like it looks more distinguishable than polymer, which I think out of all is my favorite. Like, look at all those colors. Ain't she pretty? Then composite, which now that I think of it, kind of do hate. He looks bland. But I think off stream I'll wait, I'll change. But right now he looks decent. At least I got like the crux of it with like the hexagonal design. But for now he's just plain. I'll probably change his clothes off stream. Of course I'll just post it or just show you when it's his turn to do his like official art. But yeah, right now, composite, polymer, ceramic, metal. Those are the four engineering materials we have, and they are like the main four. So you'll see these are the former designs. So I'm not gonna use it. But yeah, you see you'll see them quite frequently with the people I will draw in a couple of days. These are the people that I will draw, and we'll see if things will work out. If I could pick my favorites, it's aside from polymer, it's ceramic because I just like these types of aesthetic. Then metal, and then composite. Composite is just that guy. I might give him more stuff off stream, but yeah, we have that. This is just a very calm stream because I haven't done anything yet. It's just I woke up, watched TikTok, and watched some TikToks, looked at memes on Twitter, then wait for the stream, prep for the stream and stream. Yeah, I'm doing great. So yeah, see you on Tuesday, where we'll start doing the official art. I'll probably just do this sketch again, but it'll be more the coloring will be more more detailed because it's a thing. So goodbye everyone. I hope you have a great time. And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like very off today. It's just one of those times. But yeah, oh yeah, we have this. And finally we talked about I explained myself with the albums I chose. So we have that. So yeah. I have to go. Goodbye everyone. Just how to end stream.